Hi, and welcome back to SoFloDining, South Florida's premier dining blog. I'm Chef Dan. This is Doris with a D.
Hi, welcome back.
Welcome back. In this edition, we're going to talk to you about City Fish Market in Boca Raton.
Tell us, how did you find out about this place?
How did I find out about this place? For the early part, about a year ago, I think, I was working in Boca, and I would pass this place every single day because they're located right off the turnpike. So I'd pass it every day. I see it. We had them on our list, and then we went through the COVID shutdowns. It's obviously we were limited in where we can go during that time. And then when we came back, you know, we had so many places that we were backlogged, but now we finally got around to going, and I'm glad we did.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Tell them about the parking there.
Okay, the parking. All right. Well, first, let me give them the location kind of, because that's a special.
Absolutely.
Okay. This, as opposed to a lot of places we go to, is very super easy to get to. Basically, it's on Glades where the turnpike exit is. Okay. So when you come off the turnpike, you're going to want to make a left-hand turn, but stay in the right lane.
Right.
And shortly right after that turn, it's right there. You'll see the sign, big white and blue sign.
Yeah.
Can't
nice
miss
canopy.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
And you pull in. As soon as you pull in, you feel like you're in a country club.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
You're greeted with the valet parker, with the overhang, the carport. They open the door for you. Very courteous.
Full service.
And they welcome you. And they, tell you go inside. You could check in with the hostess.
Right.
So yeah, that was the parking. So it's valet parking mandatory. So you're not going to park on your own.
Right. And what is your first impression?
First impression, I was like, wow, this place is big.
It didn't look that big from the outside.
No, it doesn't look that big.
Yeah.
And when you get in and they open that door and it's like, wow, the hostess desk is like
way far.
Yeah. But but you're treated with a lot of things right from the opening. Immediately to your right, you got the freezer with the glass.
Yes, and you have the lobsters sitting there.
Huge lobster tank, huge fish display because they are a market.
Right.
Then to the left, you have this beautiful bar, huge bar,
lounge,
high tops, surrounded with some booths, and in the one corner they have a stage with a live bar, with live music. And the whole back wall is a glass wine cellar.
Right.
So just that was like, wow. I didn't even get to see the restaurant yet.
Yeah. That was kind of tunnel visioned. Yeah. Because if you just look a little bit more to the right, there's this huge chimney and fireplace.
Huge chimney, fireplace. Fireplace is about, 20, 30 feet wide?
At least.
About 30, 40 feet straight up to the ceiling. Double-sided, with a huge trophy marlin on it. And again, this fireplace is huge.
Humongous.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, and it's painted white.
All white. Pristine white. Yep.
Absolutely beautiful. And then the outside. There's the lake.
Oh, they have the lake.
The fountain.
They have seating outside. You could sit outside. They have a lake. They're right on the lake, and they have a beautiful fountain. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're not even talking about the function rooms or anything like that.
No, we're not. Yeah,
that's even going there.
That's coming up.
Yeah. So our first impression and seating was pretty wow. So how about the menu options and variety?
All right, menu options, variety. Okay, so they have multiple menus: a happy hour menu, brunch menu, all different menus. We decided to get there a little early and take advantage of the happy hour menu. Have our appetizers at the bar.
Right.
When we got there, you commented how packed the place was.
Yes, it was absolutely filled. I couldn't believe how many people were there.
It was a beautiful feeling to see a restaurant filled like that.
There was people dancing.
Back to normalcy. There was people dancing to the live music.
Yeah.
But it took a little bit. It took a little bit for us to get a seat. A nice couple. They were done, and they told us we're getting up. So we grabbed their seats.
But we were very entertained with everything that was going on around.
We were taking the place in. Krista was our bartender.
Yes.
She came over and right away set us up real nice. Gave us the happy hour menu. Asked if we had reservations. She would check us in. I told her I had done that already. Then she offered us the happy hour menus. She took our drink orders. Drinks were perfect.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I had the old fashioned, and I think you had, what was that?
I had a gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Tito's and tonic.
No, it was gin that night. Yeah.
But both drinks, nice pour, not overly strong.
Beautifully garnished.
Nice garnish.
Yes.
We had appetizers at the bar. We had the pow pow shrimp.
Right.
And the fried calamar.
That were both
out of this world. The fried calamar was so crispy on the outside and tender on the inside.
Yeah.
Topped with a garlic aioli and a side of the marinara sauce. The pow pow shrimp is tossed in the pow pow sauce.
Yeah, but it was what kind of shrimp?
Rock shrimp. That's right, rock shrimp. Right, right. Battered rock shrimp.
Yes.
Excellent. Real sweet.
Awesome.
Almost like a Keys pink shrimp.
Yeah.
Very, very close to it.
Yeah.
So we had that, and then when we were done, we went to go to the hostess to get our table, and Krista at the bar was giving us recommendations, what people get and what's popular.
Right.
So when we get to the hostess desk, she was back there, and she shouted out one more suggestion.
Yeah.
So then they brought us to our table.
Oh no, but I have to say something about Krista.
Go ahead.
I heard that she sings karaoke.
Oh yeah, that's true. I heard that too. Yeah, yes, I heard that.
So we may want to go and see her on a Wednesday evening.
Okay, there you go.
Just saying, little plug.
But no. So then we were seated, and Nick was our waiter. He came over.
Right. He gave us our menus and everything, and then we went over the
offered to get us another round if we wanted it.
Yes.
He gave us the specials. Offered some suggestions also.
Right.
But again, if you watch us normally, we pretty much know what we're going to get.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying we don't get swayed, but most of the time we know what we're going to order.
Exactly.
So,
exactly. Yeah, because we're thinking health conscious. We're thinking, calories.
Yeah.
Well, and stuff like that.
Well, the same thing is also, we know that a lot of people are price conscious. So we really are not going to go somewhere and order like a lobster Newburg.
Yeah, and suggest you do it too.
Or a 32-ounce sirloin, and say, hey, yeah, go try it. So we try to order stuff that's in range, in the mid range.
We're just regular folks.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, but here, and I get, when we go again, we're going to have the lobster because everybody that we talked to recommended the lobster. So the next visit, we are going to have, one of us is going to have lobster.
Yes.
So,
and of course, that means we'll both have it.
Yep. But yeah.
So tell them about the flavors, the portion sizes, and the usefulness of the presentation.
All right. So, I'm going to start with the menu.
Yeah.
So the menu is well-rounded. You got a little bit of everything. Mainly seafood, of course. It's city fish market, so you're going to have mainly seafood. But everything is fresh. I looked around. I was watching what was going to the tables. Beautiful portion sizes. Everything was put together beautifully.
The colors.
Everything popped.
Everything.
There was nothing just thrown together. For us, Doris had the Parmesan crusted salmon.
Yes.
And I had a petite filet with the demi-glace medium rare.
Right. You had the excellent potatoes.
Well, both were beautifully plated. We noted even like our vegetables, just perfect. Not mushy, not hard, perfect. Nick the waiter put the plates down with the protein, 6 o'clock, textbook.
Yeah.
When I cut into the filet mignon,
like butter.
It was a perfect medium rare. There was not an ounce of fat on that plate. And again, I left nothing. My plate was empty. When I was done, that thing was. If no one was around, I would have did a Doris and licked the whole plate.
Oh my
goodness! It was And I don't go gaga that much over meat, but delicious. So yeah, everything was, the portion sizes were great. The presentation, beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The chef is running a good ship there, for sure.
Did we do a dessert?
No, we didn't get a dessert, but I did something that I think I've basically never done. I got an after dinner drink.
Oh, that's right. I remember now.
I ordered the Godmother.
Yeah, he was commenting how good it was.
And it was perfect. So many places I order it, and you know, it's if you don't know what it is, it's a vodka and amaretto, pretty much 50-50 mix.
But it's an old drink.
It's a very old drink. But a lot of times we go places and they make it with Cointreau, they make it with gin, they make it with whiskey. I don't know.
And variations thereof.
Yeah, all different variations. So this was perfect. Almost as good as when Doris makes it for me. But
you would think, right?
But yeah, it's really, really good.
That was a plug. I never get that. Really
good.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
So your overall impression?
Overall impression? As I said when we were doing our warm-ups, I have to go back again, for sure. As for seafood restaurants, I'm putting it up in our top 5. Wow. I have to go again, you know, to push it up more. Wow. If I got what we got, it's going to be up higher, for sure. It's, you know, delicious.
What about your recommendations?
Recommendations? I hate doing it, but the filet mignon. I mean, it's a seafood restaurant, but the filet mignon was delicious. Get there early, do the happy hour, take advantage of the appetizers. The Pop House shrimp, out of this world.
Well, the good thing is that their seafood is the best.
Yep.
If you're not a seafood lover, there is meat.
Right.
What more could you ask for?
Yeah. Yeah, because some places they have, most seafood places have the steaks and chops.
Right.
You know, they have steaks and chops. But again, delicious. Yeah, really good. Yeah, really good.
Absolutely. And every plate that was going by was absolutely beautiful.
I was looking at every plate. I mean, I couldn't believe how good everything looked.
Yeah, and there was a private party going on there, like right in front of us, and you could see the people were coming and going, and you could see that, you know, everybody was really happy.
I hear someone might be having their birthday party there next year.
Really?
Don't know who.
I wonder who.
Don't know who.
I know not. What about the cost?
Cost right in line with seafood places, you know, especially in the Boca area. Actually, I'm going to say, for being in the Boca area, I was surprised. It is a little lower money-wise.
Well, you know.
And I haven't done the lunch, but I heard the lunch prices are exceptional.
Yeah. So, no, I was looking at the prices. I thought they were excellent.
Yeah.
I really
so
did.
You could check their website out, look at the lunch menu. I haven't done it, but like I said, I've heard that. Yeah.
I will be going.
Killer lunch.
I will be going to lunch.
Okay.
And I will be taking your mom. So yeah, let's do that. Do you have anything else to add before we go?
No, just
any news?
Talk about the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to tell them. We got
a podcast. Basically Wednesdays at 7:30, I believe.
Right.
And we are on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Listener, Deezer, Pandora. Actually, Pandora was the first to pick us up. I got to say that. I got to say, they were the first to pick us up.
Thank you, Pandora.
And what else? I think that's it.
Yeah. Okay. What about the app?
Oh, we have an app. We have 2 apps. We have an app on steps. You can look up SoFloDining or South Florida Dining. And on Google Play, we have one called SoFloDining. SoFlo Dining, all one word.
And you can always hashtag.
And it's got our logo, what you see here on the thing.
Right. And you can always hashtag SoFloDining and find us.
Find us everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And keep those cards and letters coming. Yeah. We appreciate it.
Look for us. You might see us, or we might see you.
That's right. You never know where we're going to pop up.
So, as always, enjoy, and I'll see you there.
Till then, bye.
Bye.